Alright, what's going on everyone? Supreme Kami over here. So we're gonna be doing another one of those bingo set with you guys over here. So this week around we're looking at the Qubeley MK-II pilot, but if I pronounce it wrong, it's probably I think it's April? If that's how you pronounce it, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But anyways, this time around we have another warfare unit from the Double Zeta series, which is probably one of the worst series in terms of the game right here. Just because there's just not a lot of multiplayer going on, so like when people are trying to farm up those event coins, it's gonna take a long time. So I know that, so that I feel like this Double Zeta series in this game is kind of like, you know, they need more parts from like the standard pool, so people can just kind of get them a lot more easier. Because all of the event multiplier are coming down to like the like was it the Double Zeta unit, so like the actual Double Zeta Gundam, and then you're looking at the enhanced Double Zeta, and then the full armor Double Zeta, which are summonable with like the Sogas and Gundam Battle Festival. So it's gonna be a lot more harder for people to get. But before I'm gonna proceed on over here, just want to thank everyone who have been supporting the channel with like I want to say the last month, like with the release of like the second year anniversary, and then like the 3.0 update. I have seen a lot of people like coming into the channel. Like have seen a lot of subscribing going on within like this period, so I want to take the time to kind of thank you guys. We're currently 700 subscribers, so that's like, to me, that's a pretty good milestone right there already. And then maybe a couple weeks ago I just kind of hit 500 subscriber, and look at us right now, hitting 700 subscriber already. So thank you guys for all those subscribe button you guys have clicked, all those like, and then all those comment. Even though sometimes I don't really reply like immediately, for example, but I do have seen your guys' comment, and then like whenever I do have the chance, I'll definitely reply to you guys comments for sure, right? So just I guess I would kind of take this opportunity just a little bit, just talk about probably the future of the channel. Just I'll probably do more content just based revolving around like Gundam franchise, obviously, and then with the in relation to like in once in a good while, maybe I'll branch up to like those Dragon Ball contents, like maybe like the anniversary or like just bigger events. That's when I probably do a lot, just do a little bit of a sidetrack summoning on those games as well, because those are obviously something I play as well. So obviously gonna do just a bare minimum of content in terms of like summoning. I do think that a lot of people do like to see summonings, and like, yeah, sometimes summoning on different games are pretty fire as well. So obviously besides doing video for like the Gundam Battle, Gundam Breaker Mobile, I occasionally do post video of me building actual IRL Gunpla. So I think the latest one I post was the Infinite Justice. So if you guys have not checked it out, highly suggest you guys to check it out, because that is more of like a ASMR type. So it's more of like those all those little snapping sounds. So if you guys do like those, highly suggest you guys to check those out. So all right, back to the actual bingo set that we were gonna do right here. So quickly, so let's talk about the portrait this guy or this unit has over here. I think funny enough, like this one gave you the first portrait, was a boost funnel time up by 20%. But if you guys see all the EX skill that this Qubeley possesses, there's not a single EX skill that's gonna boost like a straight up funnel type EX skill. The one that says up here, the funnel barrage, is actually just like a normal EX skill. So it's gonna take control of your launch the funnels and barrage your target. So this is more of like a beam, just like a straight beam attack from your funnel. So it's not gonna be anything too fancy. But this one is already coming in at B plus power. So I am pretty excited just to see what kind of output we can do. After I clear the whole bingo set, get the premium tickets, I'm gonna hop into maybe just like a, I don't know. I'll probably hop into the perfect strike event, like the multi mission, just to see what we're looking at. So I want to see, I want to gauge what kind of damage we're doing, right? So I have not actually maxed out the unit yet, so that's what we're gonna do afterward, before me hopping into the event and all that. So let's go to the achievement page right here and collect our reward. So I do suggest everyone to just kind of like, if possible, whenever you guys do have the resources to complete the business set, I do highly suggest people to kind of take the time and take the opportunity to just kind of get them up to that level 90. Because these part over here, like if you are able to max them up to that level 99, that will greatly help you guys in trying to get parts up for that for one of that war gear. I think the war tag gear, because that one does require you guys to have at least 15 of a level 9 parts of that specific word tag. So I would say these kind of like build this bingo set, like from what we have getting throughout the weeks. This would greatly help just everyone just boosting their word tag gear and all that. So or their word tag grade. So I feel like this is something that everyone should try to take advantage of and all that. Maybe times when there's too many parts to upgrade, maybe you can skip that one. But times like this when you only have 5 parts or 6 parts to kind of upgrade to that level 90, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more doable. I would say, because at the end of the day, we are gonna be getting all these resources back, right? I'm gonna be getting 500 of these upgrade nippers already. 50 of these purple awakening circuits. What is this sign over here? Is this Sigma? Probably not Sigma, right? But anyways, we do get a lot of these back. I think a lot of people concerned when coming into these kind of bingo set is the word tech awakening circuits. I think that's the tickets. I think that's the only one a lot of people were concerning. Like I think a lot of new players will not even know where to get this. I would say, but I have done a video like talking about just upgrading stuff in general. Not upgrading stuff in general, but like when I talk about when I was covering the alteration video, I did kind of mention just a little bit when talking about upgrading part to 6-star. So I would say this one when you guys clear like the like this mission over here. If I can come back to this event one, it should be this one, right? This one does give you like every week. This event point achievement page does give you a lot of these resources back. So if this is something you're looking for, I would say right here, the achievement page would probably give you the most amount of awards you can be looking at per week, right? You get some capital. So this is pretty much the page you want to be looking at every week. Otherwise, you can be looking at the battle circuit. I would say, like I've tried to do battle circuit video with only using the warfare part. Maybe that may still be a little bit too challenging for you guys, but do let me know if you, after using like like the warfare event part, is that is something that's doable to you guys, right? I feel like to me using warfare part is the least bare minimum you guys can be using. That's purely just based on my opinion. And the fact is, I had not even upgraded the parts to that level 99, right? So I still have a lot more room to kind of go through and all that. So I guess that is something just trying to keep in mind as well. So let's actually go to do the summoning. So what I like to do, I collect the premium tickets for this week, and then I'll do the actual summoning with you guys. And you guys can feel free to let me know after you guys have done the bingo set. Let me know what you guys have got for your set as well, right? So hopefully it's gonna be some parts I can use, maybe. Maybe for collection purposes. I do have a decent amount of like Soulcast and Gundam Battle Festival parts that I have not fully get the full set yet. So let's see right here and see what we can get right. Okay, we're gonna start with some blues here. All right, not too bad, I guess. Definitely not parts I can use, right? All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, are we gonna get multiple this time around? Oh, this is actually not bad to get. This one is a pretty recently released SoCal unit, so I would definitely take it. Unicorn perfect ability. All right, all right. Definitely take it. We got some purple. Ooh, multiple purple. All right. What is this? This is the Kamaras. Gundam Kamaras. All right. Not bad, I guess. Ooh, another purple. Man, these free summons over here are coming in clutch for sure. Not bad. So are we gonna get multiple? Oh, we are gonna get multiple. Is this the repair one or the regular repair? All right, we'll take that as well. Not bad. Three purples and 2 golds. So I'll definitely take that. Not bad, not bad. All right, so let us kind of I do want to kind of elaborate a little bit more on the portrait wise, and then we'll hop into the actual showcase a bit. So the other 2 portrait I think is worth mentioning is gonna be the late E skill. I think the late E skill is okay. I would say this one is gonna be like an enemy power reduced by 25%. So any of you guys are trying to build that, like a 100, let's say like a 100% enemy power reduction. I think this is probably something you can use, but keep this in mind. This one they're starting to use a lot of these like when operator is set to auto, because in correlation to that operator boost or the operator thing we have got from the 3.0 update. So this is probably not the best thing to use because I don't know how often people use like auto. So this is more geared towards like a personal preference. I don't really use auto that much, so that this right here will probably not apply to me. So I do want to assume that because I never actually tested it myself. So I do want to assume that is when you set to, let's say you placed out to auto mode, meaning you're not doing anything yourself. The game is doing the actual gameplay for you. I think this is when it actually activate. I want to say, or yeah, I think this is how I'm assuming it right now. But if you guys do have actually tested out, do let me know down in the comment section below. Obviously, so this one is good with that reduction, power reduction, obviously. Another second one we can be looking at is actually just the beam saber right here. When attacking with beam, EXQ power boosts by 25%. So these are pretty good, you know. Just let's say like a brand new player starting out the game, and they want to start, you know, trying to do some good damage, maybe just to try to take down some story mission. I feel like this beam saber here would definitely be good. But just keep in mind that any of your EXQ wise has to be the beam property, like these over here. What I mean by beam property is like where you guys take a look at the EXQ wise, the first column will mention what kind of category this one will be. So this one's going to be beam. So the beam saber will project that 25% add on to whatever power this EXQ will be doing over here. So that is definitely something to kind of keep in mind as well, right? So overall, I think the back EXQ is going to be something that's going to be pretty powerful wise and all that. So I'm gonna put this on a skin, and then I'm gonna roll in with my offense build and see what kind of damage we can be dealing. So we will be right back. Alright, we are at the perfect strike multi missions over here. So let's see what those two EXQ can do. We have those beam cannon. Is that what it is? Oh, the beam gun. Actually, excuse me. And then a funnel barrage over here. So let me start out with the beam gun over here. Let's see what kind of output. 280, 270-ish over here. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let's try it one more time, a little bit closer, I would say. So I'd say if ranges from 27k and then 29k for like a maximum, right? So alright, so let me see what this can do. Not bad. Yeah, that was definitely like a barrage by attack right there. Yeah, from what what it actually says, I think that's a pretty good chunk of damage. I should have just start out with the missile barrage so I can just kind of see how far of a chunk that actually went by. But I am pretty satisfied with what it actually does. I do want to compare this one to the Shrek Rouge IWSP pack, but I don't have that one at fully level 10. So I feel like it's not gonna be like the best competition wise, and just in terms of like what kind of output we're doing. But I am pretty interested to just kind of test out what is the difference between the alternated Legatus back cannon compared to just this one. Just want to see if this one can be like the next, let's say, arena meta changing EXQ to be using. So I'll probably do that off camera, I would think. Alright, so with that being said, this will be another bingo we set over here with our welfare unit, the Qubeley MK-II over here. I think overall, like in terms of the unit design, it's pretty much okay. Pretty much the exact same design as the, just the original Qubeley over here. I think the bat EXQ is definitely something that is worth mentioning. Something that's I would say pretty good in terms of like meta changing, maybe. Hopefully, maybe that's something you can probably use in like the near future of like those reading matches over there. But overall, this is gonna probably I would say like a moderately cheap, just like a bingo unit to just kind of upgrade to that level 90. I would say. Overall, it's just pretty good. So this is the unit this is like the setup I went in terms of the testing over here. So that's why you see in terms of like the damage output, that's why you see that's pretty high from what I can do. So maybe what you guys can do gonna be obviously gonna vary depending on what your setup is looking at over here. But overall, pretty satisfied with this overall unit over here. So with that being said, this will pretty much it. Do let me know when you guys submit on your premium capsule tickets. Let me know what you guys have got on that as well. So with that being said, this will be pretty much it for this video over here, and then we'll catch you guys all on the next one.